Hey, what is up everyone? I got here Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. So this is the last in the series of the Fatal Frame games. I played all of them, started in 2023, and now we're here. And I probably should have played the games closer together instead of just playing one a year. Don't really have an excuse for that. I don't know, it just turned out this way. But we're here. And the remake of Fatal Frame 2 is coming out, I believe, in a few months. So can't wait for that. But this one, we're just going to get right into it. Let's go. Let's go about there. This game is a work of fiction and a resemblance to actual people or organization is entirely coincidental. Remember when this game used to be based on a true story? Well, the series? Lurking in the deep, Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu? Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She wakes to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. I was gonna say Miyu sounded familiar, like from Fatal Frame 2, but Hinasaki is the last name of Miku in the first game. Oh, those are drowned dead bodies. Why are you not freaking out? My controller's vibrating. Oh, okay, I gotta run, I guess. Get me out of here. I have to get out of here. Look around. Open door. Whoa! Can I run? Oh boy, okay. Alright, almost there. For some reason, I'm not running. Okay, we made it out. I have to find a way out of here. Alright, so this first part. Usually these playthroughs I like to do, maybe like 2 hours or 2.5 or more per video. This one might be a little bit short. It looks like there's a cave wall on the other side of the lattice. I can see some stones out in the darkness. I must be underground. Now how do I get out of here? Alright, Miyu, let's go. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way out that way. Y'all need to comb your hair. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. I got it. I'm pressing it. Let me go. Oh, wrong one. Oh, jeez. What the hell was that? Point the camera straight. Let's go this way. What's coming around the corner? Oh, is that water? Yo, that's the sewer water. Let's get out of here. Oh god, it's gross. It's dark. I have nowhere to go. Oh, this opened now. Okay. Whoa. They're really going to town on these water effects. Thought it was gonna be a Jack-in-the-Box. Kind of is. It's unshampooed hair. No. Oh god. It was just a dream. Miyu Hinasaki has disappeared. No one could hear her cries for help, and she was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. The mountain is where the events of this story takes place. We follow the fates of 3 people: Yuri, Ren, and Miyu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. A trophy. First drop, a vanishing trace. Yuri, Kozukata. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment.
I thought that I'd be scared of death. But I can't even cry. I am alone. In the end, I am alone. end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
The camera obscura.
This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case. I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Enter photo mode. Hello. Once in photo mode, okay. We could use. I don't want to do that. I'll use the. I'll use the
camera
stick.
obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
Portrait. Hisoka Kurosawa.
That world that we see through the lens is not unlike the afterlife. Make sure not to draw too much interest from the things you see.
Why is that?
If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld
Okay.
yourself.
Sure. It's telling me to do this. Anything else you wanted me to take a picture of? All three? Oh! I can move it. Cool. Lock on. Press R2.
Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly bustling, but it never used to be like this. The mountain used to be revered as sacred ground, then it became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
How do I turn off the motion sensor, motion control?
Apparently, only those kind of people come to the mountain these days.
Alright, hold on. Settings. General settings. There we go. I think we are good. Let's go.
Take this.
You got a post-mortem photograph. Who's the dead person?
It's a token. It will help lead
Oh.
you to what we're looking for.
Okay.
Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Here's the map. Cool. You can press L1 plus square to open snap mode at any time to capture. Any interesting moments in the area. Welcome to snap mode. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture. In camera operating mode, oh, this is just like a screenshot mode. Oh god. Yeah, I have bad stick drift. This is horrible. Hold on. I think that fixed it. Hold on, is there any ghosts hanging around here? This is probably a cool way to, like, see something off in the distance or something hiding that you wouldn't normally see. Contest contender. Search inside the abandoned inn. Ma'am.
This is a post-mortem photograph. It's not just a normal photograph, it was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here. But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find it more.
So camera mode, map. We could change our photo type there. Okay, we could do portrait or landscape. We could run. A lot of physics in this game, I could see. that was abrupt. The camera just feels really slow. I need to fix that. Hold on. Alright. Okay. Don't care about motion sensor. Let's go. Is there something here? Oh, the hands. Hands in the water. Nice. Excuse me. So the white thing will show me, I guess, stuff that's photogenic. There's a heap of scrapwood at the end of the hallway. The water must have washed it all down here. There's a hole in the wall. I can see the next room over. It looks to be just as flooded. Hello. Oh. I like your choker. There's a big hole in the wall leading to the pond. You're in my way. Hisoka. Light from the sunset is reflecting off the water, illuminating the room in an eerie glow.
Yuri, wait.
What's up?
I can sense something.
Find a trail.
It's called a trace.
Oh.
A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way. These traces can lead you to the right path. Let's follow that shadow.
Okay. There's an item at the end of the hall there. Okay. I went to the left. I want to get this. What's this? Oh. Innkeeper heading inside. Nice. Was that a shadow of the past? Echoes of the past. In places where the traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view the echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the cameras. Nice. Mount Hakami's downfall. An old dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Mount Hakami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilt Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rests at Ichiro Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiro Manor was buried under a slew of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiro Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hakami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination in which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. Got you! And peeking through. Pervert. One to the right. What's this room? Why are you opening the door so slow? I mean, I get it. Oh, jeez. What the hell is this? That is a creepy doll, man. Look at it. One for the road. Okay. Nothing else really in here. Oh, check. There's a step up here, and this part has floorboards. I think this was a display alcove. Can't check that creepy ass doll. Okay, let's get out of here.
Maybe it's in this room.
Door's locked.
It appears we need a key. Try using the camera obscura.
Yes, ma'am. Psychic photographs. When you look around through the lens of the sorry, I'm distracted. When you look around through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items they have a connection with. Find the locations from the photographs, and you may discover some clues there as well. Hold L2 to lock on. Psychic photograph. And we know it's in that room now. Okay. I got it. There's something in this photo. There's light coming out of the closet, and there's a doll on top of the chest, on top of a chest of drawers. This might be where the key is. Find the place shown in the photograph. It's somewhere in this building. To view the photograph again. Okay.
Yuri, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door. I'll wait for you here.
No problem. Let's go. Let's go. Hanging man. Where can I check items again? There we go, square. Items, records, herbal medicine. We got sacred water. Type 0 film tokens. Taking up the door and abandoned inn. Okay. Yuri, Kozukata, a young girl with psychic abilities, so I'll read these first. After surviving a tragic accident, she has been able to see ghosts and visions of the past. Since that day, she's felt death calling to her. One day, she disappeared, and Hisoka was asked to find her. Hisoka found Yuri just as she was about to jump from a cliff. Yuri now stays with Hisoka at her antique shop. Yuri avoids other people, terrified of seeing into their soul. She helps around the shop, mostly by cleaning. She rarely deals with customers. She has always found it hard to ignore those in need, and her abilities only make things worse. The only time she feels free of her worries is when she cycles. So biking? Hisoka. The owner of the antique store, she has developed her psychic abilities by learning from local elders and by researching the subject. One of those locals gave her a camera obscura. They just got these all around everywhere in Japan, which she now uses to look for missing objects and people. She stopped Yuri from jumping and brought the orphan girl back to her shop. She feels for Yuri, but Hisoka doesn't have the power she does. She can only sense the ghosts and memories, not see them. She tells fortunes as a hobby. She has become quite popular with the young students who frequent her cafe. Her coffee is renowned for its taste, and Hisoka likes to say, sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. Mount Akami, 2,300-foot tall mountain close to where Hisoka and Yuri live. It used to be a holy place for a now dead religion, and although some of the shrines and other buildings still stand, there are none now alive who keep to those practices. The mountain is blessed with natural beauty. It overflows with springs and overgrown with vegetation. A company attempted to turn it into a tourist attraction. They built new buildings and a cable car, even printed out brochures, but the project was abandoned after a devastating landslide. Mount Akami was once thought of as a place only the dead can enter, and even now it attracts those who wish to end their life. Many believe that this notorious suicide spot is cursed. The Hot Springs, an old inn that has been on Mount Akami for as long as anyone remembers. It was refurbished and made into a hot spring resort as part of the development project. The 3-floor concrete building is a new addition. I'm assuming we're going to go to that place later. Ichiru Manor was abandoned after the old building was lost in a massive landslide. The owner of the inn, having lost his family, committed suicide. The inn is said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who died there, including the ghost of that ill-fated innkeeper. A camera with the power to expose that which normally remains hidden. Invented by Dr. Kunihiko Aso, a researcher of the occult, the special film it uses captures traces of beings which are not of the world of the living. So our guy here, Dr. Aso, he's mentioned in every game because he is the creator of the camera, or the creator of what it does. Several of these cameras exist, but as each was made as a prototype, their appearance and capabilities differ. Most of them are broken now, and no one knows how to repair them. The cameras are highly sought after by collectors, despite rumors of them being cursed. The collectors either see that as another unique property and a risk worth taking, or they discredit such talk as mere superstition. So who gave Hisoka hers? Just like Hisoka, there are people who use the camera as tools for specialist work. However, such people tend to already have the ability to sense the ephemeral. Some say that the broken cameras aren't broken at all. The user does not have the ability to make them work. The original intention behind post-mortem photography was to give the mourning relatives something to remember their loved ones by. The bodies were dressed in the finest clothes and their faces made to look as if they were alive. At a time when photographs were a luxury, very few could afford. Post-mortem photographs offered a chance to capture an image of their beloved. Dr. Aso, with his camera obscura, had been invited all over Japan to make such pictures. Most of them are on Mount Akami. Post-mortem photographs were especially treasured by those living on and around Mount Akami. They believed that a camera captures the soul of the photographed person, preserving it and unchanged for eternity. It's sort of like Aboriginal beliefs. First Nations, Native American, sort of like it. I think this one has I think for my people, it's sort of a negative thing. I'm not sure. I forget how it goes. Shadow reading, not unlike psychometry, is the ability to see the traces related to lost items or people who have been spirited away. In the past, this ability was fairly common in the Mount Hakami area. Nowadays, very few have the knowledge necessary to perform it. Those who still use the ability are thought to be the descendants of Mount Hakami's Shrine Maidens. Ooh, more Shrine Maidens. Traces, shadows of the past, seen with shadow reading. Through contact with the token of the last person or object, a person possessing psychic abilities can sense its trace, showing them where to go. People with particularly strong abilities will see the form of their quarry and not just a shadow. The traces will attract malevolent ghosts, so it is dangerous to spend too long gazing at them. Yet another risk lies in following the traces of a person who has already died or has been spirited away, as you may be inadvertently following them into the world of the dead. Don't follow too far, I guess. Tokens are used in shadow reading. They are objects which carry a trace of a person or object that has gone missing. A person with a shadow reading ability is able to follow the trace to find that which is lost. They can be anything: items that the subject likes, strands or hair, letters or diaries that mattered to them very much, or photographs, to name a few. It is possible to use items which belong to dead people to follow their trace to lost or hidden items, but that kind of shadow reading carries with it great risk. And prologue. Mio, a girl who's been spirited away, awakes in a flooded mansion. While searching for the exit, she comes across a room with nothing but a large black box inside. As the box opens, what emerges from within is not of this world. With no one there to hear Mio's screams, her voice is lost in the mist. So her last name is she's Mio Hinasaki. I'm assuming she's related to Miku. I don't remember Miku having any sisters, so I'm assuming it's been a few years. Maybe her kid. And that's that. Alright, these ones don't have descriptions. Okay. Now let's finally continue on. There it is. That doll better not move. Okay, it's gonna do that thing with Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, where when you grab an item, if you see a ghost hand come after you, you have to let go of the grab button so it doesn't catch you. If it does, you miss out on the item. Might open that door from before. Go back to Hisoka. Oh. Man looking for key. Oh. What did I say? What did I tell you? Weirdo ass doll. Wait, what if I go here and then turn around? Okay, it doesn't. Okay. It was just the one time. I'm back. You open the door with the key.
It's somewhere in this room. Take a look around.
Locate the requested item. Oh, I missed it.
Hold on. There's something there.
Phantom expose. The camera screw will react to the items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle position. Sucks I missed it on the guy. Ah, there we go. So that's what this is used for.
This is what we came here for. We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
Leave the abandoned inn. I saw something in here, I think. Open. Thought I saw something in here. Whoa, it just closed by itself. I guess it was nothing. The alcove wall has come loose, revealing black cellar behind it. This whole room must be buried. There's a large hole at the bottom of the wall. I can see soil from the mountain through it. Oh. Peering man. You know what he was looking at. Okay, I'm gonna try and be on the ball with these ghost captures. I need the points.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult. Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who's been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
I just got a prompt. Oh, here we go. Check. The windows in this hallway have all been nailed shut. What is up here, though?
Let's head back.
Come on, I want to see what's up here.
Let's head back.
Oh, I can't. She's gonna stop me every time. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna be, really quick with that, camera button. Flash him with your camera. There you go. Ghost will try to attack or grab you. The ghost recalled when you took a photograph of it. Maybe taking moral exercise and forget. Okay. Okay. So I have to take out those little ones before I go back to him. There we go. I have to do this right. Fatal frame shot. There we go. Okay, that's cheating. That's not fair. Yo, that was a freaking ultra combo right there. How is he still alive? Come on, attack. There we go. They're really going crazy with these water physics, especially on clothing. This is Jesus. Oh, thanks for the hug.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I am alone.
What's that box? Hello, handsome man.
Oh, that dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
Why does it look like it's has a jean cover? Whoa. I'm assuming that's the Maiden of the Blackwater. While learning about shadow reading from Ahsoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hakami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren woke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Was he the kid that pushed her in the box? I gotta be a vanishing trace. Alright, looks like we got chapters or episodes. Prologue, first drop. In each episode, we'll get a ranking. Alright, second drop. I'm gonna butcher these names. Fuyuhi Hamino. And we're just playing normal. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Ahsoka is out on a case. A younger girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Ahsoka forbade. And I can use points to buy stuff? Okay, I got it. So I have 10 herbal, I got 5 sacred water. Got type 14 film. Psychic lens. A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. 10,000 points for one lens. Oh, so removes wetness and taint. So I'm assuming wetness means when I'm all wet, my clothes are sort of see-through and sticking to me. It removes that. Okay. Let's start the episode, I guess. Can only be purchased once. Why not use it now? Start. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to the shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka's help to help her find a missing person. Antique Cafe Kurosawa.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Humino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
A missing person case? Ahsoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Ahsoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. So this is the shop we work at, where Ahsoka took us in. The radio has been set as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. It's probably going to change soon. The pendulum of the old grandfather clock sways slowly. The clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Ahsoka said she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. The various antique cans and storage jars under a shelf of coffee cups. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Ahsoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said she finds them comforting. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hikami. It was built for the tourists, but only the people who use it now are the people who live here. It's a big antique sofa. It's been here since I first came to the shop. I don't think it will sell, but Ahsoka doesn't seem to mind. It's a clock with a large bell. Yeah, every time, I have to say this, every time I stop to read something, those things just be bouncing. See what I mean? The cupboard is filled with cups that we don't use anymore. Alright, I think we could go. There's this. The drawer seems to be where the shop receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. Alright, that should be it. Let's go. I'm guessing this is the office. Oh, got some stuff here. Suicide at Mount Hikami. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Akami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you're found by one of these maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Akami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Akami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. So I know in Japan there's the forest that people go there to do that. Are there any other places in Japan that have this sort of distinction? That I don't want to say allure, it just sounds so wrong. That reputation for stuff like that. The Deathly Mountain. This seems to be about the tradition surrounding the mountain. Mount Akami has long been feared to be haunted in the past. It was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales didn't seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Akami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. This is the washroom? Oh, it's upstairs. Ah, okay. Hold on. There's a clock on top of an old dresser. The face is worn and faded. Hisoka seems to really like this clock. This room is usually used for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this room when I first came here. Now that I think about it, Hisoka must have kept it as a place that people she finds can stay in. Hisoka's nice. Bamboo and narrow trees dot the courtyard. The old well draws clean water from the mountain, but we don't use it. Yeah, I'm not drinking any water from that mountain. Y'all can miss me with that. The back door is locked as usual. Okay. And there are stepping stones here leading down into the garden. I don't go to the garden much other than to tidy up. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. Here we are upstairs now. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Ahsoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Ahsoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Ahsoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. It's a big pile of cardboard boxes and I haven't touched them since I moved in. Ahsoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. A small potted plantain lily sits on top of a lower dresser. This is above the shop. What's in this room? And another guest room, I guess? Oh, open. What is this? There's nothing of interest in here. Okay, that was quick. That kind of scared me a bit. A pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Okay. Now we go over here. This is Ahsoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Okay, this is Ahsoka's room. So there's my room, Ahsoka's room, then I guess two guest bedrooms. A folder reading lost items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. There seems to be notes on Ahsoka's shadow reading cases. Client, missing item, diary. Token, photo of the deceased. Details, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual, apply caution. Results, the caretaker of the deceased had buried the diary at her request. There's no names. Missing storeroom key. Photo of the deceased. Locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Had been hidden by client's parent. Returned to the client. Diamond ring. Token rings box. Client seeks last engagement ring. Requested fiancé not to be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Oh no. Found on client's desk. Oh my god. Wasn't an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. Damn. Good luck. Client Ren. Handsome guy. Album of postmortem photographs. And this is the job we went on at the inn. Reference material for a book about traditional practice in the Mountain Economies area. Bad location, but minimal danger. Anticipated client is an acquaintance. Result, found an old building of abandoned inn. A shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the another world. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is an ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn part way into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld, who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. An envelope has been left on the desk. Sender Fuyuhi Himeno. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing persons cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Damn. Police basically saying, oh, she's dead. Nothing we can do. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done and quick. Remember when you found the precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. There they are. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl. Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Mount Hikami, Fuyuhi's somewhere in this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. There she is. Okay. Whoa. What's up? Okay, I can't go the other ways, I guess. Yeah. I have to go this way. To pool of purification. I don't even have the camera here. What am I gonna do? Oh, this way's blocked. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been a landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Up there? I saw something flash. She went this way. Water flowing from the rocks is pooled here, forming a small pond. There's something on the ground. Ooh, that was close. Sometimes the ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release at the right moment to dodge it. If you get grabbed, to break their hold on you. Okay. Does the item go away though when that happens? Tourist brochure. I wonder if Yuhi dropped it. It has the map of the mountain. Nice. The whole mountain? This should be very useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. Yo, the unfathomable forest sounds awesome. I don't want to go in it, but it sounds really cool. So that's... Oh. There's a lot of places on this mountain. Pool of purification. Station. Where is our the Shrine of Dolls, the Unfathomable Forest. The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's any writing on it. It must be a memorial for those who lost their lives in the landslide. There's something under the waterfall. You got purifying embers. Coals that light the formidable flame. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The wetness gauge on the lower right of the screen will light up when you come into contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. I'll do that once I get away from the... Someone screamed. See the way the clothes just get wet and it starts sticking to the skin? They went all out for that one. Pills made from the myriad of herbs, consuming them will restore some health. Alright, I should use the embers. See? All dry now. Fuyuhi Himino. After coming to Hisoka for help, she went to look for her friend Haruka Momose on Mount Hakami by herself. Fuyuhi was one of Hisoka's regular, not in the cafe, but for the fortune telling. She hasn't come lately, so Yuri doesn't know her. Hisoka did not accept the case right away, but asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop. An old house renovated by Hisoka, the front hall is now an antique shop and cafe. There was an antique shop there to begin with, but Hisoka always wanted to be a cafe owner, so she redecorated. There is a very relaxed atmosphere, attracting a few regulars. Hisoka also used it as the base for her unusual shadow reading business. Yet another draw for certain customers is her fortune telling, which Hisoka does as a hobby. A spot by the old path to the shrines on Mount Akami. The path passes by a few waterfalls, and the pilgrims used to clean themselves in their crystal clear water before proceeding to the shrines. The pool below the Maiden Fall, used by the Shrine Maidens, was particularly beautiful. For a brief time, the pool of purification was a tourist attraction, and Shrine Maidens performed ritual ablutions for the show, but it's been some time since tourists last came to Mount Akami. According to a legend, the true Shrine Maidens of Mount Akami had all been murdered, which might be the reason the faith abruptly died out. Their bodies are said to have been washed up onto the pool. Occultists like to refer to it as the Maiden Pool. Another world. The world of the dead. It is a place of never-ending night, permanent darkness, where the nether world connects to the world of the living. The sky glows as if in the light of the setting sun. The light beckons those unfortunate enough to see it towards a darkness they will never escape. Ghosts of Shrine Maidens often appear on Mount Akami. The Shrine Maidens used to look after those who came to the mountain to end their life. They were all murdered and became ghosts. There's a story that long ago the Shrine Maidens were killed and their bodies washed up into the pool of purification. Now dead, they continue to carry out their duties. Their dark gaze awakens suicidal thoughts within any who find themselves on Mount Akami. While learning about the shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri uses the ability to achieve an album of postmortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Akami. The album has been requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awakens from a bad dream... Okay. The road is buried under earth and rock. Grass and trees jut out from amongst it. It must have collapsed a long time ago. There's something in the water. It's the camera. Camera obscura. Ahsoka's camera obscura? What's it doing here? Old film. It is not effective at exercising ghosts, and it takes a long time to load. You got the stun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photograph subject. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press square when you have enough spirited power. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. You can now use this camera obscura. Select the film. That's our infinite film. We got that. That's our pistol ammo. That's our shotgun. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. Hold on. I gotta adjust. Here we go. I got it. Hello. That was a good hit. The camera skirt must have been carried here by the current. This means Ahsoka's on a mountain too. But I should focus on finding Yuri first. She can't have gone far. Alright, we got a camera. Camera. A lens that forcibly staggers the photograph subject. Upgrades and equip. You could use that. An equip that allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Okay. Enhancements. We don't have that much points. Alright. Woman on a cliff. I can't see the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop from this height. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whew. That's probably going to be a boss fight later. There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. It must be close to the unfathomable forest. She went that way. I'll go this way. See if there's anything around here. There's just a fence. A tall fence blocks the path. Beyond is an expanse of forest. There doesn't appear to be a way around. There's a hole in the fence there. Nothing here. Nope. Alright, let's go. Fyuhi entering the forest. Oh, pick up? Pick up what? There's a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fyuhi's. I looked into Mount Hakami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Alright, let's go in here. To the unfathomable forest. There's stuff moving behind me. Okay, she went to the right. There's something up ahead. Oh, damn. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Fyuhi? Oh, jeez. Oh, did that kill him? Okay, I think he's dead. Something's ringing over there, though. But there's also something right there. I could probably get that later. Let's go this way. There's an old signpost here, but it's caked in moss. I can't read what it says. She went that way. What else is around here, though? There's some stuff here. There's stuff everywhere. New filming condition. It is effective at exorcising ghosts. So that is our shotgun film. Here's another one. Oh, I don't have enough? Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Herbal medicine. Sacred water. Hey, it doesn't go away. Nice. In the last game, if you lost that battle, if you got caught, it went away. So good to see that it's the items still stick around. Some Jizo statues have been arranged around the air hole. This must have been a place of some significance. Wind echoes from the hole in the rocks is blowing up from the underground. The low howl of the wind sounds almost like somebody's voice. Oh, someone's little tent. Note from a tent. How long have you been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here and die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here, people who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that I heard a scream. I was scared and held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in a cloth so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice, a mournful voice, like screaming, no, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will come soon. She'll take me away. She is calling. I must go. looking up a tree. Oh, there's a rope. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. I knew it. Oh, whoa. There we go. Hanged woman. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now this place is gonna seem like a maze, I guess. What is this? That goes somewhere else that I'm probably not supposed to go yet? And this way's blocked off. Rocks have blocked the road to the shrine. Maybe there's some other way through. Got you. Hear all the moaning around the place. Alright. I'm gonna follow it where it went. This way. Which way did you go again? It was this way, right? Yes, okay. Swept away Maiden. I don't have a zoom button, right? No zoom. Fuyuhi in front of the shrine. And there's a bunch of like dolls. That's creepy as hell. Whoa, what's going on? Oh boy. Oh boy, there's two. Oh, there's a lot. Alright, where are you at? There's one right there. There's one over there. Okay. Oh boy. I gotta run. Hold on. Here we go. Extra exorcism. Alright, we got it. So dramatic. Jeez. Here we go. What's this? There's so much items around this place. And there's one here. Alright, I think we're pretty much set. Oh, I can go in the water? How deep is it? Beyond here, the water gets too deep to be safe. Watching the gentle current makes me feel like I'm being pulled in. Yeah, this place is huge. Oh crap! All right. Right. I'm just gonna go back to our main area. Hope I don't get lost. There we go. Alright, what does she do here? Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe this shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. Oh, Jesus! Holy crap, okay. Alright. Why are you backing up? You're supposed to be scary. Oh, he's dead? Yeah. Oh, what? It said touch. What does that do? Okay. Yeah, I just ran up to him as he was dying and it said touch R2. Countless dolls smile vacantly. And what is this place? Door shut. Doesn't look like Fuhi went inside the shrine. Went into the shrine. Oh, there's a note. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation and it was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. Even if I hum that tune, I start to tear up. Alright. Guess I can't go that way. Now what? Girl watching from behind. There's three of them. I missed the boy. Come on, give me it. No. Damn. What's that noise? Ah, damn. Missed it. There's a slip of paper on the ground. It looks like something's written on it. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. Peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. I'm guessing that was her, the one who fell, who jumped, who left the note. What is that? straw dolls have been nailed to the thick tree.
Fuyuhi!
Hey girl, what you doing?
Fuyuhi!
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
No, but she's here. I have to find her.
Okay.
I wonder. Why did the two of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
Oh, now I gotta babysit? Gotta go back to the place. Gotta go back to the beginning. I need you to stay with me. Don't wander off anywhere. What the hell happened to my arm? Look at that. It's going through me. Alright, let's go. I got the magic camera. We could do this.
Alone in a place like this.
Right on. Sorry, I have to do this. Stand still. And boop. Got a portrait. Oh, that actually hurt her? Or was it just a flash? Are you good? I think the flash got her. Alright. I'm done. Let's go. Okay, there's really nothing for me to trace, so... Can she run with me? Or is she just walking still? Hey, I need you. Follow me. Oh god. Damn it. Let go, let go, let go. Oh, Jesus. That's a kill. And that's a kill as well. Touch. What does that do? Whoa. What about you? Fatal glance. Cool. That's a new one. I like that. So I'm going to try and do that for every ghost I defeat. God damn it. Hurry up, please. Still got a ways to go. Alright. Gotta go left. Keep going straight. Then head right. Then gotta go right again. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Okay.
This way. There's something over here.
What? Where? That's just the way back. I don't know where you pointed to. Okay. I'm just gonna go back this way.
Fuyuhi!
Oh, that's what she meant. Fuyuhi! Lady? Oh, little kids. Oh no. Alright, I got it. Oh god. Back up. Aw, damn it. Okay, I have to kill one of them in this spot. Come closer. Okay. Someone die? Another kid? Oh, playing a joke? That looks like the one who went in the box.
Guys, I'm supposed to be dead.
Oh, there we go. Alright, where'd she go? Oh, Fuhi, what you doing?
Ryuhi!
Haruka, she's here.
Alright, I'll trust you. I need you to come with me first. We need to get out of here. And then I'll go in here. I hate the fact that she doesn't run. She's so chill with it right now. It's bothering me. This is a matter of life and death for you. I need you to step on it. Let's go. There's something on the riverbank. Oh, Hisoka? Don't trust the water. And that's why it washed up.
Ryuhi, where are you?
Oh, now it's raining. Is that gonna cause my wetness to go up? Sounds so wrong saying that.
In spring,
Oh, this was Hisoka's favorite. It must have been carried here by the river just like the camera obscura. You got the evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. If Yui's in here, I have to find her. Are we singing? That's not us singing. Hold on. Hisoka's charm. I don't think I read this. forest located halfway up Mount Akami. The names come from a folk tale saying that those who wander into the forest forget who they are and where they are going. The new path to the shrine goes through this forest, and it was built as part of the project aiming to turn the mountain into a tourist destination. However, after a landslide destroyed most of it, only parts remain. Some areas have flooded and now are fenced off. Since the mountain became infamous as a suicide spot, many curious occultists have broken through those fences. Belongings of missing people can be found there, so some say that those go astray in the forest do not just get lost, but they are killed by something. Ooh, I have 4,000 points. Alright, upgrade the camera's absorption of capabilities, increasing spirit power observed. That'll help. Yes, please. Thank you. Lenses, upgrades, allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. Oh, damn. Yuhi. No! You could have paid me first. Oh. Oh no. There she is. She's already ghosted. Hold on. Items. I need health. I can't lock onto her. Oh. Oh, damn. It made her do it. Jeez. Oh, boy.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use Purifying Embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. I don't seem tainted yet. They're so loud. Now I'm tainted. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Use the embers. Purifying embers. There we go. Probably heal myself up a bit. Let me touch you. I didn't see what she said, my bad. It's too dangerous, I can't stay here, I'll have to go back for now. Alright. Or am I? I am right here. Okay, I have to get back out. Oh, okay, so I'm already out of the forest, I just have to go back down. Head down the mountain. Those are the Maidens, I'm guessing. Just flowing down the river. The waterfall. I don't want to take all of them on. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious Shrine Maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Alright, A+. Well, A. Alright, there we go. Mount Hokami. That is that. Oh, these cost points. Okay. So I'm gonna end it here, but it says here, Ren Hojo, the author who sent Ahsoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Yuri, his assistant. Alright, we'll do that next time. Yeah, so this is part 1 of Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. Hope you guys enjoyed. This won't be a daily upload. I'll probably do it every other day or so. When I when I do have time to try and play this game. Well, I want to try and complete it before Resident Evil Requiem comes out and Fatal Frame 2. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this part. I'm liking it a lot. I just really like the series, just the ghosts and fighting them with the camera and all that. I just love it. Just the concept of that. And the story is interesting as well, so can't wait to go further. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Be cool, stay safe, have a good day, and see you in the next video.